it's just like people I've never even heard about before are talking about the WeedTube. It's everywhere. And for these people, it's more than just a platform. It's
an opportunity.
It's like an opportunity. But the first thing I really want to talk about is, first of all, those of you who don't know, who didn't watch the original live stream where we were talking about this, a lot of cannabis creators' channels are being struck and deleted right now. To the extent that Mac Dizzle Mackenzie's new channel, which was started 2 months ago, already got its first strike. A lot of cannabis creators' channels were getting deleted and getting strikes. We actually lost over 5 channels, and more than 10 have gotten strikes. And the problem is, it's a 3-strike system, so you could get 2 strikes, go to sleep, wake up, and your channel is gone, and there's nothing you can do about it, which is what happened to our good friend, Stone Alone. So it's been this sort of huge change that's been happening on YouTube across a bunch of different people. And Mac and I already had been working on this new site that we were going to be collectively gathering information about all the WeedTubers for everybody. You know, it was just going to be like a hub for you to check out what we were doing, but it wasn't supposed to necessarily be the platform where you were going to be watching our videos. And then when all of this stuff started happening about a week ago with the deletions and the strikes, we decided, you know, this is what it has to be. This has to be our home for our content. And what it has become is even greater because we're basically, it's amazing. We basically literally created an identical platform to YouTube, 20% different, don't sue me. Identical platform to YouTube in that we have advertisers that are cannabis friendly, that are going to be playing ads before our videos, just like we're normal content creators. We're going to be able to be paid like normal content creators. We're going to have a place to post our content that we don't have to worry about it and we can feel safe. It's just, that's what it was to me, okay? And that's why I wanted to make this episode of Watch and Sesh today, because what it was to me was that. And what it has become to me in the last 5 days is so much more. For those of you looking for more in-depth questions about what's going on with the WeedTube, how it started, all kinds of stuff like that, we recorded an amazing podcast. It's on SoundCloud. I will link it in the description below. And it's basically myself, Mac, Tim, and Evelyn just really delving into all of the initial questions that everybody had about it, you know, when we were going to start and all that stuff, which brings me to my next point. Launch was supposed to be last Friday. I wouldn't even say that we had an issue. I wouldn't call it an issue. We had the site, and we were using the site, and the site wasn't what we needed it to be, so we wanted to add a couple of things onto it to really perfect it for everyone. And so that was just going to take an extra couple of days. We set the date out for release to March 1st, which gave us a whole nother 7 days, which means we got 2 to 3 days to fix the problem, and we get 4 days to test it as content creators. So we are planning on launching on March 1st, and all great things are delayed, so I really don't mind it. So let's talk about the fundraiser. Our goal was to raise $6,500, and we raised $6,500 in less than 72 hours.
Fucking insane. Which
is insane. The fundraiser is above $7,000 now. Every dollar that goes towards that fundraiser over and above is just going to go to make the site better. It's not going in my pocket. It's not going in anybody's pocket. It is specifically to make this site the fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? If you've made a video on the topic of the WeedTube, make sure you tag the WeedTube on Instagram or Twitter, and we will share it for you as fuck, because that's what this is about. You know what I mean? And that's the other great part of the WeedTube.com. Everybody that starts on the WeedTube.com on Friday, guess what? We all start at 0. Everyone starts at 0. No one starts ahead of anyone else.
Yeah.
Granted, some people might bring a little bit more of a following to it right away, but that's actually beneficial for people who don't have a following, because they're going to come, they're going to see my video. Everyone's only going to have one video up opening weekend. By the way, if you're looking to upload on the WeedTube.com, we're looking for 1 video per person on the first weekend, and we're really just going to project it out across everything. But imagine a bunch of my people come to watch my one video. Your video could show up as suggested right next to it. It is a brand new platform. It is for everyone to start at ground zero, and it's like a fantastic new opportunity for everybody.